Good afternoon, Rio Verde. Dan Cutler here, Director of Agronomy at Rio Verde Country Club with a quick final overseed update for Quail Run. The team's put in a lot of hard work, obviously putting stuff back together after that storm there on the 7th and then getting the golf course ready. You still will see some of the effects of that storm, some of the washouts we were able to reseed. Some of those areas where the pre-emergent ran into the fairways, we reseeded those areas last Friday. So we're only 7 days out on those areas. Not sure what we're going to have for pop and how the establishment of turf grass in those areas. So you will notice that on the golf course, but know that we're working to make those areas better, and they've been reseeded. So we're just give it some time to let that seed pop and kind of grow in. Another thing to note is the golf course still will be wet. Ryegrass seed germinates from 7 to 21 days. So there's still some seed out there in the ground that needs to germinate. We need to keep that area wet so we can get that turf grass established. That's why we will be cart path only the first week. Just a reminder of the cart path restrictions. Week 1, everybody will be on path. Week 2 will allow the handicap flags in the rough. The rest of the membership, please stay on the cart path. And then the 3rd week will allow the handicap flags into the fairways. The rest of the membership, please stay in the rough and out of the ryegrass. And then on week 4, it'll be no more cart path restrictions. So that's just a little reminder. New this year, we will have exit gates up by the greens. So please, if you see the exit gate, don't drive up by the collar. Exit nearest to those gates and out. Enter on the 90-degree roll. Reminder on 90-degree roll is follow the cart path up to your golf ball and then take the 90 degrees straight to your ball and then drive on the least amount of turf as possible. So if you or your partner is 60 yards ahead, go ahead and drive in the fairway up. But if you hit one onto the green from 180 out, please return to the path and drive up around the green. But just a reminder on those new exit stakes, they're about 3 feet tall. They say exit on it, so be mindful of those. And then a reminder on the greens, they are going to be slow. That grass is only about 7 days germinated. We started mowing that on Monday. So we'll slowly work the heights down. It's going to take some time for the Bermuda grass to kind of grow up through the sand and mask some of those thinner looking areas. That grass is still in the single leaf blade. As we continue to fertilize those areas and grow in the grass, they'll thicken up and the greens will start to smoothen out. But just be mindful of the slow greens. We're aware of it. We're going to continue to get the grass faster and faster, but we don't want to rush those things for the longevity of the season. So in the short term, yes, they will be slow, but we're just happy to have people back on the golf course playing again, to see some golfers this week. With no golf, it's kind of been slow. So it's going to be nice to have the membership back out there. And as far as White Wing, started that overseed obviously on the 17th, got everything seeded. The water turned on Thursday. So looking for a good take on that. Hopefully no storms to wash out any seeds, anything. If we do get some rain, maybe a light half inch over about 8 to 10 hours would be awesome. But no 1 inch in an hour. So one more thing, the practice green here on 18 Quail, we did have to reseed from the storm. It ended up washing a bunch of seed off the green. So just this week we reseeded that, so we're going to keep that closed. And then the driving range, we're hoping to get open on Monday, but unfortunately I just don't think it's ready. That'll be just too wet for the picker. So we're looking for Wednesday opening for the driving range, so keep that in mind. I apologize for that, but we want to get the best establishment possible and the best playability. Those greens up there will still also be closed. We'll probably be on mats until the following Monday, and we'll open up the greens and the rest of the driving range. So just want to give a quick update on the golf course. Hope everybody has a great week, and we're looking forward to opening on Monday. See you guys out there.